Hey folks, John P. with GeekBeat TV. I'm going to show you something you probably never thought would be smart. An electrical outlet. Yeah, they're getting brains now, and it all starts here on GeekBeat. Hey, I'm here with Steve from 2D2C. First of all, what does 2D2C mean?
It's a silly name for a great company.
Excellent. That's good. That's good. Okay, well, speaking of interesting technologies here at CES, you guys are trying to give the regular old 110 outlets a brain. What's going on here?
Well, there's been a problem with the rising of electricity. Electricity also causes house fires, gives kids shocks, so there's hazards and there's all these benefits, but it's at a cost and a liability. This takes away the liability and still provides the benefit.
And there hadn't been a lot of innovation in this area, but you guys are trying to basically computerize the ability to monitor your equipment that's plugged in. How does that work?
Well, inside there's a radio, so the electrical outlets can actually talk to a central PC and to the internet or to your cell phone. And the really neat thing about this is that they can report the individual electricity consumption from each appliance in your home or your business.
Okay, let me get that straight. So we've got these outlets. This is just a little box that plugs in right into my existing outlet. I guess I could screw in a screw to hold it in place, right?
Exactly.
And you're saying that this has a wireless network built into it, basically?
It has a Zigbee radio, which is a wireless mesh network, which each node that you put in can make the network bigger and bigger and bigger, so you can cover huge buildings, thousands of square feet, hundreds of thousands of square feet if you've got enough nodes.
Okay, so we plug in one of these nodes, we've got a mini network. We plug in 10 more of these, they start talking, we've got a mesh network. Every one of them is going to report back to me how much energy usage every plug that I plug into it is giving me?
Exactly. And not only is it every plug, but this system actually gives every appliance, brand new ones or even old legacy ones, even a cheap $10 lamp, a unique address. So now you've got a smart network, a smart appliance, and every appliance can talk back to a central computer and report its energy consumption.
Okay, how are you going to take my old lamp and make it talk to your computer?
It's pretty cool. What we do is we have a little RFID tag. It gets stuck on the end of the plug. So the plug with the lamp on it, or with the cord on, or RFID tag on it, looks like this. So it doesn't. It's very, very thin. It doesn't degrade the length of the blades anyway substantially. So basically, when that's now plugged in, the outlet is continuously polling, looking for that RFID tag and reading the address, and as well as reading safety information about the appliance.
I noticed when you plug that in on the computer right here, this little thing popped in, and it says it's using 37 watts right now.
That's exactly right. So how in the world did the computer know what I just plugged in?
That is a good question. How did it know?
It read that RFID tag, got the unique address off from it, went over to a lookup table and found out what it was.
So you had gone into the computer, you've got an application running here with a little dongle or something connected so that it can talk to the wireless access, and you had told it, okay, that's my lamp, for example.
Exactly right. So for example, when you get a blank tag, it has a unique address. When I stick that on an appliance cord and I first plug it in, the software goes, hey, I don't know what this is. Tell me what this is. What do you want to call it? Is this a lamp, electronics? Is it a heater? Is it a refrigerator? What is it? And then that categorizes the appliance into whatever it is, and the software can then decide, is this something that I want to turn off occasionally, like, for example, a space heater or an air filter or maybe an internet router, which can consume quite a bit of electricity, or is it something that I never want to turn off, like a refrigerator or Grandpa's oxygen pump?
Right. Yeah, Grandpa probably wouldn't appreciate that one too much. How many of these devices can I have? If I want to plug in everything in my house and I want to see a list of everything and know what's using all my power, maybe I want to replace something that's, sucking a lot of juice out of the wall, how many can I put on it?
Well, I'll put it this way. It's a 64-bit field, so for everybody who knows how to factor by 2 to the nth power, that's 18 quintillion different addresses. Okay. So I think that's beyond what pretty much all the appliances on the planet times about 50 years.
We're not going to run out anytime soon. Okay, cool. Well, where can people go to get more information?
www.safeplug.com. Safe like safety, plug like plug it in the wall.
Very, very nice. Okay, guys. Well, you stay tuned for more coverage from CES, geekbeat.tv/CES 2012. Take care.